almost got everything right the first time. Just forgot to unmute my mic and put it back where it should be. Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of Dragon Age Origins, featuring your boy. Yes, and you know the best part of me being back now is I finally figured out my mic issues. So now you won't be hearing my keyboard tapping away and hear a lot more of the action going on. I am still sick with COVID, so we're just gonna ignore the fact that I sound terrible, and we're gonna join back again with Pez Man, that sexy fool with all his righteous glory and other things he does. And now we have the good old Alistair at our side. And hopefully he will be as punny as he usually is. We're going with the threaten skill for him, so that way he can threaten everyone around us and won't have to worry about, well, you know. Yeah, it's just good. Forgot where I'm supposed to go. Pretty sure I'm supposed to go out. Maybe not. Where did I go again? It's been a while. Should I go over here? Yeah, because I want to go over. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. That's not good. In here. We're back.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here. Let's cross the bridge.
Yes. May have to play with my volume a little bit there. let me know if sounds okay, guys. Really want to get the volume to be good so you can hear me over other things, but also not too loud so that I'm all you hear. Trying to find the sweet spot. Currently, my dog is pawing at my toes.
They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Oz. Archer dude. You know what we're gonna do to this guy after we're done with him? Strip him down and take him for all he's worth. Right now he's useful, so we're not gonna do that. Keep that on. Other guy have. One magic, one spell power. Yeah, we'll give him that. What are you getting into, little miss? What are you doing? Okay. Up we go. I should probably make sure I'm not gonna miss anything here. Yeah, no secrets. That's always good, actually. Ooh, death root. We like that. I haven't actually ever been down at this portion during the campaign. Good to check out these areas because you never know what you may come across. And eventually, when we get a rogue, we'll be able to open all these chests that we hate so much. Because everything has to be looted. It has to be looted.
More of the fiends ahead.
Hey. No. Oh boy. Alistair? Who's Alistair? Oh, okay. Nice. Easy. Oh my goodness, where are you going, buddy? Oh, stop running! Yeah. Crunching here in the background is my dog playing with her toy. It's a good sign. It means she's not causing trouble, so I'm sorry. Okay, so when crates, always gotta loot, guys. We're the loot goblins. A D&D player, so I know how to loot. Take them for everything that they're worth. And lock. Yucky, yucky boy. And up there. Okay, around the side here and loot this stuff.
I shall do it.
Nice. Always good to have some mushrooms and the arrows. May have to equip the one guy with some of the enchanted arrows. Feel like we're gonna need it once we get up to the top of the tower, which we will be fighting all sorts of enemies that I will try not to spoil for you. Okay, these guys are been holding out till we get here. Good boys. Deal some heavy damage to everyone here. A bit of a flurry on this guy. And after talking with some people already, I figure I will just tell you what options I'm going for, and I will speak them out loud for everyone, just so you can hear, oh, this sexy, sick voice I have for you guys. Oh, okay, I'll go after the alpha. I'm alpha. Gotta show him what I got. All sorts of goodness happening to his back. Now his front. Hopefully I can take him out before he gets me. Ooh. Ooh, not good. Oh. Clutch heal. It's still really clutch. Yeah! We got this, guys. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, we're all very injured. We're gonna heal up though in a couple of seconds here. Fell down, gate guard. Act. Why are you wielding your weapon here? I'm pretty sure we had this discussion already of you not attacking with that. No, thank you. Okay, now everything's better again. Okay, death root. I think there's anything else we can loot here. There's a bloody chest that we won't be able to loot though. Urgh. Awful. It's just terrible. Okay. Let's avoid the traps here. There's one. Oh. I should probably pull them all to the same spot. We'll make sure we're more careful from here on. Anyways, I should probably try to take these archers out. Alistair's down. Oh shit. Okay. To these two. Oh, go for it. Shoot him. Good shot. Missed that as well. Good grief. You hit him with something? There we go. Thank you. Oh my god, there's more. Yeah, who needs your heroes when you have Gate Guard 1 and Wizard 1, right? Oh boy. Gate Guard all by himself now. Oh, it's not looking good for Gate Guard. Oh. Potion. And, Good boy. Take him out. Oh, Mr. Gate Guard. No. Okay. Hopefully not too. Yeah, perfect. Tell everyone to stay here. And then go out to egg roll people. Move back into here. We're gonna move everyone into the corner here. They put until they. Here you are. Alright, take them out. It's 2 down. Very nice. Going a lot better now that we're actually putting some strategy into our game. I should probably honestly keep them back. Come on, guys, come with me. Come with me. No, Alistair. Position. Here. Get guard 1. There. Oh boy. A lot of damage there, buddy. I'm sorry, I just have to do this one last thing. Wasn't I given a necklace? Like my, yeah, that's what we're looking for. He's on lap now. Guys, let's go. Come on, guys. Move freely. Ooh. Here they come. Hey, where you going? I have a treat. Oh my god. You're causing me so much stress. I have one of her treats on my countertops that I would give her over time, but she just stole it right out of my hand. I'm just feeding her the rest of it. Why not? Ooh, we got an achievement, guys. Girl. Yeah. Take it. Monkey guard one. Get him. Such intense combat going on here. Pinning shot. Take that. Oh. Kaboom. Yeah. Shot him in the knee. He isn't going down though. No, for sure this isn't Skyrim anymore. Ooh, yeah. That's what you think, Scout. That would be like. No, there's no more treats on the counter. There's no more for you. No more. No, you ate it all. Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Nothing like a brush with death to make you not like death much.
Nicely said, Alistair. Yeah? No more treats? Not lying to you, Pop. Not lying to you. Would like to heal up here. We have to over and revive. Yeah, there. Okay, let's take a moment to heal up, man up. That goodness. Good. Probably utilize his spells more because he do a very good job. Oh. My mother is calling. These guys. I'm gonna mute my mic and we'll continue forward. goodness. Goodness. Okay, so what my mom is doing is she went to look at this Pomeranian dog that she wants to take in her home, but she's not sure what she wants it. Calls me up during the stream. He's like, "Hey, I want this dog. What do you think?" I tell her, it's like, well, you know, big dogs are always better than smaller dogs, so I go with that. And she can say to me, so I don't want a big dog. You're useless. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Maybe you shouldn't call me then and ask for my opinion then. God. Okay. So this time, we're gonna take this along much smarter. Okay? We're still gonna leave everyone here, and we're gonna aggro these guys over. Ooh, very well. Aggro them over here. Come here, guys. Yeah, Alistair, you got it right. No, wizard boy. Get in the corner here. You two get in the corner here. Alistair. Up here. Me, I will move right here too. Really? You say that? Hmm? You're so right? You're so okay. We just have to grow the rest of these boys over. Yeah. Get him. Yeah, nice shot. Spinning at us now. Over. Alistair.
At your order. Here.
Wizard.
Yes.
Wait for them to come over. Oh shit. Oh, that's good enough. Move. Good. And we just have the one wizard guy left. I will come back and loot them. It will go on him. I'll take the guy. Take him out. Nice.
We must gain the advantage.
Ooh, Alistair, don't die again. Please. I think that I also need to keep track of their injuries. If they get too injured, they're gonna be useless. Very nice.
I shall do
Look at that. It went even better than last time we did it. Boy. Okay. You guys to loot. Less than last time, I believe. A trap? That was a trap. Okay. So how are we gonna do this time? What are we gonna do? We're coming in from 2 doors, so I feel we should have people stacked up here, so we all don't get injured. Okay, you holding position? Very good.
The darkspawn have
Come on.
sensed us.
Ooh, yeah, here they all come.
No.
Oh my goodness. Just take them out, guys. Come on. Don't need to get picky of who you're attacking. I thought we could have avoided a lot of this. Oops. Looking good for health. Potion. Up, we'll double swipe them. Very nice. Okay. Now we just need to play more like that and we'll be good. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Be suspicious. Or however that song goes. I don't know. It's been a while since I've listened to that. Pretty sure that was from like whatever, Parks and Rec.
Very well.
The two twins, they sing that to like a graveyard or something, if I remember right. Okay. These. Can't open you because we're not a rogue. Excuse me.
The darkspawn has sensed us.
Okay. Just find another door here. Note, note. Nice. Nice. Need to go. Even better. Look at that. Pretty sure we can get that one, yeah. Okay, next floor. Save here.
Take his breath. What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Don't you complain you wouldn't get a fight?
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. Wait, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Well, guys, what do we have to loot here? Just to check. A crate.
It shall be done.
Okay. Feel like we should all come in this room here. Get in there. Just fight them at the old position. Aggro. Oh, okay. Aggro these two. Oh no, I aggroed all of them. Yikes. Really? Or one little puppy dog. We just Yes, you're cute.
As you say.
And she's such a good dog for such a shorty. The multi-poo. And so right now she's like 3 to 4 pounds, and she's only supposed to gain like another 6 pounds. For me, like, I'm a big dog guy. Having small dog is strange, but at the very same time I love it. So I can pick her up all the time, and she can crawl around and like not make a mess, or at least not as big of a mess as other dogs. See? Oh. Yeah. Oop. Oh, sorry, Alistair. Oop. He's like, what the fuck did you do, buddy? I'm gonna go for these 3. Gonna swipe them, interrupt them all. Nice. The badass we are. Took 3 out and very little effort.
As you say.
And we want to pick up as much as possible because it's all going to be really useful in the end. Take them out quick here. I think there's a spellcaster right. No, no spellcaster. Okay, nice. I think that's the top floor. So I'm gonna equip one of our buddies with those magic arrows, and then as soon as we take down the bossy guy, we'll just have to quickly unequip them because we want their gear. But they're gonna look really silly when they're all naked, like. Pretty sure this is the floor where we're special arrow. See, hopefully we're right.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal.
I don't think I'm right. That's okay. Those for now. I just don't want to use them right away, you know? Oh. A little sneaky sneak. Nice. Still doing good on health. Everyone's still 3/4. Tower guard guy is losing health quick though. The fire enchant is really helping out here. Okay, we're all... Oh, most of us are almost below half. Alistair is taking quite the beating here. But we should be able to clear him out before he takes too much more. Yeah. Easy as pie. Yeah. You guys are all ready for a nap, so she's all cuddled up cute next to me. And I want us to heal up a little bit more before we move into the next room. Power guard and Alistair. Oh no. Making it through. Going up quick. Yeah, we are gonna wait for them to come here. Yeah. Back them at the door. We got the alpha. Resisted my stun. Good idea. The hounds to assist. Maybe for this next room we'll use the hounds to our advantage and pull people back into. That's a good idea, actually. I think of that before. We got 3 doggies here. Why waste our troops? Oh. Won't stay here. I'm gonna pull. Probably do. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're all coming anyways. Hail doggos. This is why I like big dogs, because you know they can defend you and shit. Oh, nice level up. I'm running. Even as he was stunned, missed him with my swipe. Ooh. Nice doggo. Do this level up real quick here. On to Dex for now. Gonna go with that. We're gonna need it. I know it. And there's nothing else we can get. Dual wield. Maybe I should go for archery. About when Yeah, I can't even. Well, I can get triple. Everything else I have to wait until level anyway. It's smarter if I. I'll just go into that tree. Okay, lesser injury kits, perfect. Me? Good doggos. Good boys. Good boy.
As you say.
That looks at me when I say good. You think she's the goodest little girl around. We all know she's trouble. But make sure you guys let me know the volume's still good. If I'm talking too loudly or too quietly, I want to make sure it's at the right spot. Oh, feel free to critique. I need a little bit of that to master what I'm doing here. I feel like having a headset though would be so much better, but at the very same time I don't want to hear you guys like chew and hear me cough like right into the microphone. Still figuring this out, so we'll find the sweet spot. Nice. Monster didn't level up. That's bad. Okay, now we're at the top level. I know it for sure this time. And okay, so now we're for sure gonna equip. Ooh, dark spot. Damage versus dark spawn. I think we'll need that. Oh yeah, I still need to put this to our main guy. And I think that's all we can really do for now. Sure. Still like the gray mail better. Okay. I think we're ready to go then. Those are bolts. Oh, we do have firebolts. Oh, thank God. Save again. Oh, I wonder who's coming. Ooh. Oh, look at that face. Take some screenshots. Who's he targeting? Archer? Yikes. That's too bad. Going after Alistair now. Come on, Alistair. Where's your egg growing? Your chance to get out of there. Don't get hit. Oh, Alistair. Look like you're hurting. Just gonna. Oh no. Yeah. Mr. Archer guy. Guy's going after me now. Okay, we're invincible. Nice. Quickly now. And they grip everyone. God, I love their underwear. That was always gives me the good old chuckles, you know? Oh yeah, Alistair, you stab him with that mace. Boom. With the mace. Yeah.
The beacon is over here.
Ooh, heavy chainmail. Cool. Very cool.
We surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Strength up. That's not gonna worry about anything else, really. We don't really need any of that. Not gonna worry about that stuff. Good. This up, because field wall will be very cool. We're not missing anything. Oh, more barrels. You it, little sneaky guys, you. Lift there. Okay. You know, this is the beacon though, it's so small.
Sound the retreat.
What about the king? Should we not?
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
How dare they betray me?
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory... Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Remember being overwhelmed by the dark spawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend? You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I have some questions if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
How did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop
Thank
the
you for the
tower,
follow,
one in each
Eatpove18.
If you do not believe
Hope you're
me,
enjoying the
I would
stream.
suggest you ask
How you
her
doing, buddy?
herself. She may even tell you.
Are there any survivors besides me?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why did Tyrion Loghain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Well, that's too bad. But let's loot our house in the process. Of course, we come across the dreaded chest that we cannot open until we acquire a rogue for the group. But I'm pretty sure we won't. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we won't see her until we get to the next village, I believe.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Afraid we're gonna be left alone?
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the king. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Grey Wardens are no more? Oh no. Of course not.
But we were fighting the dark spawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
What is the Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Will you help us fight this blight, Flemeth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, Whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Oh, human. This someone important?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other alliances we could call on.
Of course. The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
You are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I don't suppose you could offer any more help.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well. We'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
Understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Hey, DJ.
I am at your
I'll
disposal.
come join you a little bit later on. Give me a half hour or so.
The wilds is our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I have no problems with your presence if Alistair doesn't.
From the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Fair enough. We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Ooh.
What
Let's
do you
just
need?
talk to people here. Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
Doing great. Let me say this first. You seem like a positive person for some reason. I'm Canadian. That might help. But thank you for noticing. I try to as positive as possible. Really fun keeping up that kind of mind space in a workplace, which I deal with people who refuse to any sort of positivity. First time playing Dragon Age? No, this is like the grand return. It's been like 10 years since I played. No harm done, Alistair.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
I was originally gonna play this series modded, see if I could fix up a lot of the very noticeable bugs and issues, but playtesting it did not turn out well. So this is completely vanilla, and I'm gonna try modding Dragon Age 2, see if I can make it a game actually worth viewing, because we all know how that game turned out. He had you, Alistair.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
He saved your life by sending you to the tower.
Yes. I know. I think he came from High-Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We bury them and plant a tree over the remains.
That sounds quite beautiful. Life springing from death. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to High-Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he.
Ooh, yeah. More bonus points with Alistair boy. Woohoo.
Have you
Oh,
not
no, I
left
don't
yet?
want to talk to you.
I hope
Damn
you
it.
are not hanging about for some stew.
Well, I mean, can you answer some questions for me?
Questions. One would think a Grey Warden would be more interested in action.
Can I ask about your magic?
What good would it do you? You are no mage. It is sufficient that I have passed on my knowledge to Morrigan, and I pass her on to you.
Like a worn dress or an old pair of shoes.
Are you still here? You cannot give them away, apparently.
How long have you lived in the wilds?
Since before I was wrinkled and old. Ah, you may think it strange, but I was once young and beautiful, just as Morrigan is now. Yes, men desired Flemeth then, and some even killed for her.
Are you sure they didn't just die from horror? That's something I would say. You don't seem happy about that.
I am not, nor was I then. It dictated all that followed. But enough. You have your task to complete.
What will you do once we're gone?
Have a moment's peace for once.
I hear the peace of the grave is eternal.
Oof.
This is the thanks I get for feeding you and putting up with you for this long. Bah! May your child one day treat you the same.
Feed me, she says. Without me, I swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
Second Dragon Age didn't really perform well. You have a YouTube channel, or do you just do lives? I do actually have a YouTube channel. I'm not sure if you can click it somewhere in my description, but it's youtube.com/Pezman. You'll see the same logo that I have here. I'll also post it for you in the comments if you can't find it, so let me know.
About the
You have any
Dark Swan.
advice? Yeah.
Only that they are more cunning than they appear. More important by far is the arch.
You'll see part 1 to the series on there, but unfortunately my audio was not up to par.
This Tairn Loghain is different. You must deal with the repercussions of his deeds before you can face the archdemon, unless it finds you first.
I have no more questions.
Then we are done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
Okay.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you
Ask away.
something. What do Templars do exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So others... Oh, so couldn't others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together.
So you're addicted to this lyrium.
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templar's talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Oh, I was wanting to talk to you more, but...
Ask away.
Tell me about the Grey
Such as
Wardens.
they are.
Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfelds, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
So what happens now that there's just 2 of us?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Will we need to start rebuilding the Order?
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be 2 of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
What would happen if we just left?
Just left? You mean just left Ferelden? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it. and that means the blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, honorable man.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need? Ask
See
away.
something more. How did you become
Same
a
way
Grey
you
Warden?
did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Ha ha, very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see. I was in the Chantry before. I trained for
To your
many
channel.
years.
Thank you for the subscription, buddy.
That's where I learned most of my skills.
I appreciate it. It's so nice having new people on the channel. Makes the chat feel not so dead, which I like. I don't seem like the religious sort.
You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
You think this is better than being the Templar?
Oh, I suppose the Chantry life is good enough for some. Here, we have the chance to fight against the Blight. To actually do some good instead of sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Aw. Poor Alistair. Okay, Morgan. You've been seeing all this happen. Now it's time for you to be questioned.
To leave the wilds. Do you not agree?
Oh. Okay, never mind. We're good then. I'm just gonna look around your house, make sure there's nothing I can loot. Yeah, we'll venture forward. Ooh. Pretty sure we're running into dog meat here. Oh, just dog, I think we named it.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Sad part was I lost the Battle of Ostagar. The start of Origins is just fantastic. Right? I think the game is fantastic. I love every single bit of Dragon Age until the second game, and I liked the third game but felt they could have done more with it. You know? Like, not against it, but I wish they would have done better. I wish their management wasn't so bad. Especially with the games they've been releasing recently. Go for the alpha. Hopefully we didn't just screw ourselves getting surrounded here. Make sure. Oh, put that on. Morgan. Put on your frost. See here. Please, pretty sure. Oh no, the alpha's down. Make him out. And horror against this guy here. Give him some horror. Oh. Oh, alpha's still up. Take him out though. Nice. Prevent any injuries if possible. Oh yeah, that horror came in clutch. Very nice. Ooh, good battle. His tail. He wags his tail happily and pants. Those dark spawns didn't hurt you, boy, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Oh. Goodness. What do we want to name our dog, guys? Can I get some ideas here? Because if I'm the one choosing the name for him, I'm just going to choose something silly. It takes 60 hours to finish this game, and every moment is amazing. I never get tired, right? And it was so hard for me to stream something else yesterday because I wanted to add a little bit more content to my YouTube channel. And so getting back into the game tonight was just... It feels so nice playing this game again. But yeah, I'm gonna do my very best to 100% this run. I'm gonna do everything possible I can do before the last battle. I'm gonna do the gather all the where are they, companions. I'm gonna be doing all the DLCs. My dog is always named Silver. Well, you know what? Since you are as fantastic as you are, our dog is also named Silver in honors of you, my friend. Silver. Very cool.
It is begun.
Okay. Oh, I get that death root.
As you say.
Fruit. Very cool. Done and done. Okay, moving forward.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
I feel like us being a elf, we're not gonna tolerate this sort of bull crap. Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Enemies approaching.
Let's take out all his buddies though. Make sure he don't cause anyone else troubles. Ooh boy, am I taking damage. Please stop targeting me. Ah! No! Hey, Silver. Hit him. Hit him. Come on, Silver. I believe in you, buddy.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the dog spawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Follow my lead. I could
joking,
use some
right?
soldiers.
I could never be a soldier.
Or you can die.
I'm
Your
not
choice.
going down without a fight.
Oh, well, we tried, right? Ah, no, I'm down again. What a fate. Undeserving. Oh, saved Alistair there. Take him out, take him out. Nice. One more bandit. Done. Perfect. Okay, come on up, Mr. Pez man. Mid Templar. Did you choose silver? Thank you very much. My silver would be honored. What difficulty are you playing on? I'm playing on hard. I'd up the difficulty once more, but it's been a while since I played the game. Maybe if I decide to do a replay through of this one, I'll change it around. Challenge myself, or so they say. Oh. Rekit. Is there one more? We're the only ones suffering. We'll be okay. Path, yeah, we don't want to go back down there.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally...
Yes, I did choose silver.
Have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You have been very quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We should try to use these trees, I assume.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are
Obviously.
three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
My clan has already fled north. We won't find them.
There must be other Dalish in Ferelden. In fact, I'm sure of it. If we head eastward towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Where do we find Arleman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Where do we find the Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
Where would... oh, that...
If he isn't
Where'd
out
he
in
be?
the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can
You
go
have
to
a progression
Denerim, but
order?
somehow I suspect
Like, do you
that
go
they're
to
not going to let
dwarves,
us just
elves,
walk
like...
around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I've never really thought of that. I usually always do the humans first. Just cause I wanna help Gil Alistair connect to his roots, you know? And then from there... Okay, so this is the order that I usually do in my head. I do my followers first. So like whatever followers I can get first, I'll pick them up first. And then I'll start doing the treaties. So I guess it makes sense to do the dwarves because I can pick up the little dwarf guy and we can get him leveled up and geared up. And then from there, I don't know. I'll just kind of go with what people recommend in comments, I suppose. What would you do first?
Then you have a plan.
Is there any way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Al-Eamon is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Up there, Kleenex. Still fighting COVID here, so excuse my sickness. Ready to go. Part 2. You boy.
I want to go home.
Yep. Don't we all? Good. Fruit?
So let's talk about your mother.
Oh.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the...
I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit because I love hearing these two banter.
middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
Oof.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Oh god. Being an adult and hearing them talk to each other is so much better. Poor Alistair. Templar, yet gets his ass handed to him through words. Me? Okay.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the
Best of
warning.
luck wherever you might go.
Can we
I'm
talk?
just here to keep watch.
Yeah. Watch. Let's see, who else can we talk to? We talk to the farmer here. Pretty sure there was. Oh.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
Oof. You have something against elves, sir? You have something against the pointy-eared kind? You want to hear from my manager, farmer?
I don't know you. Why shouldn't I have something against you? We've got enough strangers overrunning us. Nothing but trouble.
Hmm. Okay. I have some questions.
I promise I'm gonna answer them.
We start off with Redcliffe questline. Then I do Andraste questline, then the elves, and then lastly the door. After that, questline, and then the final battle. I always do the doors last. The first part of the quest is like 2 hours of dialogue alone. It's pretty tiring. Yeah. Okay, I can feel that. I feel that. What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns.
Were those bandits always outside the village?
What? You mean they're gone?
Yes, I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Perfect. I
Don't
should
let
go.
me stop you.
What the douchebag? Jeez. Someone missed their Cheerios in the morning. Sweet. Nice. That's another gift there. More mushrooms.
Where are you?
Oh, sorry, little boy. Just give us a second here. Gotta loot first before we do anything nice for people.
Back off.
Oh.
I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You see, I really want to get on Morgan's good side, and I know I can like do the whole gift thing for her and like bring her interest to me like 100%. There's another thing I like to do. I like all my companions to love me and like be my best bud, you know? But I also want to make the choices to be in her favor. But that means I have to stray from the good side. I have to go from the light side to the gray side. Do you have the DLCs? If so, I recommend doing the Golem DLC before the quest line. The DLC command expansion interaction with the dwarf. Yeah. I got all the expansions here. I didn't. Oh yeah, I guess you meet the whatever his name is when you're crowning the king, right? And you. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember the details, but I do remember having a unique interaction with the people. I don't know. Agreed. Those of you here to do business, leave now. Or not here. Yeah.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Again, I want to be on Morgan's good side, and if I chase him off, they'll be good for her, but I'll be down on Alistair's. What do I get if I help?
We have nothing to offer but our gratitude.
Just pay the bills though. Ooh. Then it's time for you to go, isn't it?
You would actually do the bidding of this
Jeez, don't make me the bad guy. I'm just here to earn some coin. Absolutely, off you go.
Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bad person.
If I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Serve that wench
Sorry.
right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
And discount.
Right. Fair enough. But only you.
That's
Fair
carry on.
skies and fat purses, friend.
Yeah, Morgan's approves. That's good
friend.
enough for me.
Care to take advantage of your discount?
Yes, I would.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Okay, well now that I'm done being a crappy person, let's sell off some goods. I see we've been collecting some. And we're gonna keep the enchanted stuff. Use it later on if we... Maybe I should keep that for Lydia. Is that her name? I can't remember. We'll find out. Oh, yeah. Probably Morgan's gear. Maybe I should get her geared up first before I start throwing stuff around. I think that's what. Go through, equip everyone up, make sure everyone's 100%. I don't want to get rid of any of his gear yet because it's good stuff. Needs another 2 rings. Oh, 1 ring. There, he'll be a. Put that on you. Much as I want to keep the +2 damage, I always kind of help everyone. I meet minions, never complain too much about it, like Superman, always helping so positive as possible and doing good. Okay. I think I'll do my best to follow along with your good example. I wasn't sure how to like run this character and where I want to take him, you know? Oh, your armor matches now. For sure matches. Yeah, her staff is better. So that. As for your clothing, way too revealing. Power may as well. Power mat. What's willpower again? Is that mana? Magic. That affects me. Oh. But deeper. Yeah, okay, so it's willpower that affects mana. Maybe I will book this. Yes, it's loss of mana or spell power and damage, but it's gonna be good in the end. You know, like the most tedious part of this game that I'm not sure how I feel about is the tower and through the fade when you're going through the mage tower and the fade. That is like the worst part of the game, in my opinion, because it just feels so tedious. Exhausting. I think everyone's good here.
Oh, friend. Care to take advantage of your discount?
Would indeed.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Now to think about it, I never really used poison, so I'm just gonna sell them off right now. Talk to the dog and ask if he sees anything. He will find it too. Ooh, cool. Can you do something about the scoring mess? No. See anything interesting? Finds a piece of wood carved with. Very old. I don't really know what it is, but it looks like a useful kind of weapon. Oh, piece of wood. That's awesome. Thank you. Lucian. Yeah, that works. I'll take it. Very cool. Thank you for the tip.
Oh, friend. Care to take advantage of your discount?
Yeah, yes, again.
This way.
Sorry, I keep getting distracted.
They have grabby little hands.
We're not coming across any other mages until the mage tower. I feel like I should be applying some of these poisons to my weapon though. I'm gonna worry about that stuff. We're gonna keep that stuff though. Oh, that's keep those. Those. Can I keep the helmet? No, she won't be able to use it. Part is just puzzles. It's fun transforming into other creatures and all that. It's pretty repetitive and tedious easily. Yup. And there's so much. You can get lost so easily too. It's painful. Oh, just thinking about it makes my skin crawl. I'll keep her clothing. Not that type of weird guy, but you know, you never know when it's gonna come into use. Sell this stuff off. Not gonna use it for anything anyways. Keep that though. Okay, what do you have, buddy old pal? We'll probably come back after we recruit our buddy here. Wine. I'll take the wine. That's a nice gift. Okay, good enough for now.
The chanters are still... operating their board. Now that's dedication.
Okay. I think this is a good place for me to stop for now. I'm gonna switch over to play some Phasmophobia with some friends here. I'm probably gonna keep the stream up if you're still interested in watching, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good with the progression we made through today. Game forces you to do everything explore. It has permanent character enhancements. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, I'm gonna switch games here. I have an opportunity to play with some people and I would like to do. Thank you for viewing and being an awesome audience. Give me a moment here and we'll get another game going.